Hello there, YouTube. This is Sibbles and Bits back at it again, continuing our run of Metal Slug Tactics. I believe we are in... I don't know, do you even get to call it, like, Act 3? Still don't know exactly how the power scaling of the game works. Especially since they forced us to go on to the easiest difficulty, which was even purportedly stated that it is below the intended difficulty of the game, which I think is a bold strategy, but, sure. I also find that a little bit interesting because in playtesting a lot of other roguelikes, as we do, get a lot of talk from other devs about, like, you never want your first run to be too easy because it's underwhelming for players, which I don't agree with, but it's generally speaking why a lot of meta progression and stuff like that, or like scripted deaths, or you know, you're pretty much destined to lose on your first run. Inscription did it. Inscription like went way out of their way to do it. It's actually hard to beat the game because it's actively, air quotes, cheating against you. I know Monster Train did it because they don't technically like force you to lose, but they really don't make it easy because of the fact that they literally take away a lot of the stuff from the game. And then they're like, okay, you know how to play, let's add the rest of this stuff. And then generally your second run, you just absolutely clobber the first difficulty, generally speaking. But, yeah, I find that odd. How do you guys feel? If you guys beat a roguelike the first try, are you underwhelmed? Or do you be like, okay, yeah, that's a pretty good tutorial, let's go up to, like, the next difficulty? Anyways, we've got cash. Knuckle box. This makes it so that enemies can't actually use cover for it and reduces the cost of it. I'm actually kind of about that because then that actually gives us a means of like fishing enemies out of cover. Explosive jump, getting another upgrade, 8 damage. Oh my good lord. Otherwise, boost again. Boost doesn't necessarily, like, reducing the cost means that we can use it more often, as opposed to always using Marco Salvo, but I'm usually happy using 3 adrenaline on this, or like whenever I need to use it in order to heal somebody else, it feels good. So I don't think that I actually need to upgrade this. If it increased the range, I would consider it. Explosive jump is just absolutely bonkers, but I'm thinking knuckle box is probably like the largest jump in damage, right? Or the largest jump of utility. I like increasing your maximum ammo. Also notice that it will take us 15 to reload everything. Range +2 weak. What is that? Reduces damage dealt by 2 for 1 turn. Now that, plus extra range, that is very nice looking. Large cross. Don't we already have a large cross? Am I missing something? Does this extend it, like, even further? Like, this go to 3? I believe it already goes to 3. Impressive. Each time the unit contributes to a frag on any unit, they gain 2 adrenaline. I definitely don't think that slow needs to be used here. Like, I don't know how bosses work, but you're pretty much our tank killer is your job. AoE 6. So that just makes it instead of a cross, it looks like that. That's honestly not bad either, and only for the cost of 8. I kind of like that. So I think we're going to buff up Ari and then get us some ammo. I would like to purchase this. Purchase this. Why did this cost go down? Because we would automatically sell the one that it's replacing? Let's reload everything, and then we got the opportunity of upgrading Knuckle Box. I think we will. There's a part of me that's like, we're on the easiest difficulty, we should just not do anything, because it's probably going to be efficient or sufficient, and then just bank all these into credits. But I also, I don't know, man. Where are we going? Let's go to the jungle. I hear they got fun and games. Alright, we are here. Cash upgrades. Upgrades, or cash. Kinda like that. Mods, mods, mods. I think we're going for the cash. Kill all designated targets, contribute to 5 frags with Marco. Alright.
Get ready!
Yes. Okay, we actually have a slug on this map. Your units can jump down onto a pile of leaves from any height. Using them is automatic and is taken into account in that unit's movement range. Enemies cannot use piles of leaves. Intriguing. Right click to close that. Yes. So we got enemies that are doing things that we cannot possibly fathom. One of the enemies we have to kill is up here. I think we're gonna put probably Theo over here. Marco Ari over here. And let's start.
Mission start!
Kinda do wish that we had like some sort of a melee attack or something. You're behind cover. Nada. That contributes in a kill, so we get Mad Bomber. Are we able to get in here without... Has no limits on how far it can climb or jump. Interact with an adjacent character to get in. Beware, getting in does require an action. Well then. We're gonna go ahead and put ourselves in cover then. Good luck, Marco. Should be fine. Depending on how exactly rage works. Don't you have a bonus action? Is that not what that is? Yes, a bonus action. Of course. We're now doing... I think we're good. We're going to get shot at a lot, but you have 6 armor, you have 5 armor. I think we're going to be okay. Main thing to worry about is that Marco is definitely going to get bopped here for 3. Oh, never mind. He's fine. In turn. I think Marco's going to get in the Slugnoid. And then he can probably take that up top to take care of those units. We also don't really have a time limit that we got to worry about here. Here's what I'm thinking. Hold up, undo that. So now we have access to a free boost, which gives me another action. Vehicles have fuel and armor gauges. Armor is the vehicle's health. If the vehicle runs out of armor, it is KO'd. It is destroyed and the character inside is KO'd. Vehicles consume fuel with every movement and action. Vehicles can use all their weapons once per turn, but deactivate the user's passives. Oh boy, this is going to use 32 fuel. How much fuel do we have? 200. Vulcan Cannon is going to cost 10. Does 3 damage at her hits 3 times. Woo! The cannon. I feel like that's not... Oh, we have 2 different cannons, right. I'm forgetting exactly what the actual unit does in the game. We don't get access to our passives. Just barely enough to take out you. So we could go here, double shoot. Doubling the movement speed, especially with how slow that thing is. Lap to lap. So I've used that. I don't think you're in danger of taking 20 damage. You will take a lot of damage. Just gotta come up here, defeat this guy. That should be next turn. We have unlimited movement and jump range. We should be able to get up there. Dang! Do you get access to attack of opportunity? It does not look like it. That is notable. Oh boyo. And so now we really can't get up there because you are blocking the way. What about... just do a little bit of a cheeky move. And we wish to kill this person first, just so that we can get our secondary. You're in cover! Okay, he's actually in danger of dying now. I think we're going to be fine. However, it doesn't look good. Of course homeboy was in cover, why wouldn't he be? Can you... Huh. Do I get to shoot and move? We do not. Also, what the heck is going on with this sprite here? Anyways, we can reset again. We got this now. All we need Ari to do is destroy that cover, and it's gonna work out. Because we can still have Theo move this unit so that he can move through. I wonder if Tarma would be able to get bonus moves while in vehicles. He was the vehicle specialist in Metal Slug 6. Oh god. I was about to say, is she gonna destroy herself like that? Or worse yet, kill Marco?
Victory!
I wonder how increased difficulty works. Is there more enemies on screen, or do they just have like +1, +2 health? Because +1, +2 health would actually make quite a difference. Contribute to 5. The frick we didn't! We were even watching the countdown, right? Does the vehicle not count as Marco? Protect Margaret's tent for 5 turns. Keep the tent at above 15 HP or above. Well, if we're gonna get ammo back, then we can go all out.
Get ready!
Okay, your units can interact with a catapult to move to a tile of your choosing within range. That movement can be cancelled. Enemies cannot use catapults. Swiggity swow.
Mission start!
I actually may have made a terrible mistake. Am I able to go back to the deployment?
Metal Slug Tactics!
I think I want Ari down there alone. Balls. Alright. Maybe don't go gung-ho with all the, with all the ammo and stuff. You're gonna do 5. You're gonna do 5. So if I can actually find a way to destroy both of you guys with, Theo, who does not have any AoE abilities. Unlikely. Maybe. Easy clap. What was I worried about? Come on. Not quite. I was hoping for the boost from... I'm gonna give you 4 block. You do 4, you do 4. Okay. So now you've got 2 rage. Right click, please. Excuse me, I'd like to look at your stats. Each time the unit is attacked, +1 charge per hit, +1 damage dealt per charge. Ooh! But -2 damage. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, not worried. Oh! Times 3, we're not really going to be able to take care of you. At least not with your current positioning. Gotcha. All right. Did that in the wrong order. Quite misfortunate. Unless... that would actually not give you enough adrenaline to use Eagle. You are enraged. You normally do 3 damage. I guess we're gonna have to take damage to the... yeah, because of that scuff. Alright. That still gives you Mad Bomber. Don't you have a bonus move? Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Well, I certainly tried. Are you mad lad?
Thank you.
And you still have a movement. Perhaps I was supposed to move here. I could have hit you with a grenade. You would have dealt 2 less damage. We still would have taken some blink, but might have been worth it. Now that we've rearranged how this AoE works, that's not going to work. What if we jump on you? Can't jump on you. We have done scuffed it up. So, I guess we're just gonna... We don't really have stuff that we can do with this, besides obviously to rocket jump to a location that is different, which I don't think helps us. Can Homeboy actually reach? No, he cannot. Gucci. Not so Gucci. Six damage. Excuse me, where was the game, please? Since you're getting the movement anyways, you might as well move here so that you can assist with this and get more movement. And we own the map at this point. So I really don't see the point in doing much anything else. Like, Marco technically has an action that can't hit anything. Ari can move. Bio can move and act. Eh? Oh no? Anyways? Balls. There we go. I'm anticipating that there's an achievement or something for destroying all enemies, so that's basically what I'm running for here. And we're gonna get our ammo back anyways, theoretically speaking, so might as well use it. Okay.
Victory!
Okay, choose an ability or a special action to upgrade. That is okay, I guess. Again, don't really feel good about boosting that. This just keeps getting better. Yes?
Supply drop! You're great!
Each time one of the statuses applied by this unit is removed, +1 damage dealt until the start of the next turn. That probably includes Stockade, that probably includes Marco Salvo, probably includes Motivation. Seems pretty good. Each time the unit participates in a synchronization, all participants gain 1 adrenaline. Each time the unit gains a bonus action, they also gain a bonus move. That seems much better. I don't use Grenade Juggler that much. Go with that. Each time the unit moves an enemy, they apply haste to that enemy. When it's attacked, attackers get a bonus move. Each time the unit targets an ally with a special action, that ally gains 3 adrenaline. I wonder if this applies to all attacks, because if this applies to all attacks, then this will just absolutely shred bosses. And vehicles. So I think we take it just for science. Survive 4 turns. Kill all enemies within 5 turns. Let's do this.
Get ready.
Units can spend 1 movement to be raised by a pulley. Using them is automatic and is taken into account that unit's movement range. Enemies can't use pulleys. Okay. Rocket jump territory there. Sets tile ablaze with holy fire for 1 turn. Any player unit starting a turn or finishing a move within the flames takes 3 HP of damage. Enemies are healed. What is your range? Is it literally just adjacent to you? Because if so, that doesn't seem very spooky to me. This is looking like some rocket jump madness. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's do this.
Mission start.
Perf. Maybe not perf. Not quite enough. Okay, undo that move. Guess you're gonna have to come down here, aren't you? Not necessarily. Actually, probably necessarily. Wasn't looking at the adrenaline cost of all of our skills that I was planning to use, which is the tricky part. This is an elevation, yeah, so you can't actually hit me here. Guess we're just gonna start with this. I was hoping to be able to rocket jump onto him, but it does not look like that is going to be the case, especially because we can't afford it. So, all that jumping gives you rocket jump? Come on, man. Two, 4, 6. That'll work. It's a very obtuse way to get there, making me concerned about how many turns this is actually going to take. Guess you have no cover, so we're going to take 2 damage. You also have no cover, but we have 3 dodge. How am I only dealing... Because you weakened yourself? Oy! Reset turn. Why did I have Marco Salva before?
Thank you.
Feeling significantly better about that turn. Now that is some bounce. You have 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Seems like it. If I move here, you can't attack me. Sproing! You can attack me, so let's just get you into some cover. Oh. Oh. It's a little rude. When destroyed or activated via a switch, deals tons of damage here. Excuse me? Is that why I need the switch? I'm willing to deal. Actually, hold up. We probably should have started with Eagle. Well, the more you know, right? Okay, get as much adrenaline as you can. Where the heck is the switch for this thing? Okay.
Victory! Supply drop! You're great!
Daredevil. First time the unit changes elevation, they gain an additional dodge. We do quite a bit of that. Slicing Rush, I don't think we've ever used, but we can activate no cover on it, which is quite a bit of damage. Each time the unit hits at least 2 enemies with 1 attack, the unit gets 2 adrenaline. That refunds most of Explosive Jump. You can also get Slicing Rush, Enemy Chaser, Grenade Juggler, and even our normal attack if enemies are actually next to each other. It is quite interesting. I like the idea of Daredevil because you take a lot of damage. Let's see what this boss is. Oh, this homeboy. This is the first boss of Metal Slug 2, right? Okay.
Mission start!
Whatever. Did you really use an action? Guess I didn't notice. That's my bad. Alright. Marco has an action. Guess it makes sense then to make an attack. Oh, you done fricked up by moving there, homeboy. Oh no! Okay, you can hit here. It's not going to deal a lot of damage. Next time the unit is attacked, +2 damage dealt by the attackers. Can't seem to hit you with this. So the entire idea of that seems a little moot. If we did something like this. I wish I could see your unit card. You're obviously doing something that makes small arms fire like this not very... Well, then I'm not going to use your ammo. Simple as. All right. If you don't move, you should be done next turn. I don't know what I expected. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, is that why I couldn't target it? It's actually all the way down there. Undo that move. Why are you taking 2 damage? Okay, you're done this turn. I'm not really worried about much of anything. Unless, of course, I cannot target you for whatever reason. Why can I not target you? If I do a little something like this. You're just not targetable right now. Kinda wish we would have put in the extra efforts of taking you out last turn then. Can I target you now? Now can I target you? What the heck? Hello? Metal Slug Tactics is not responding. We're gonna wait for the program to respond. They did say that they were having some issues. Again, knowing that we have the potential of running into this, I'm definitely going to go for a first phase push next time we try this. But that's probably going to have to be... I don't know. Can we actually get that done quick? Potentially. As in, like, duration of time is what I'm referring to. I very well think that we could have beaten the boss.
Metal Slug Tactics.
I suppose the whole run could be scuffed, though. Now you're over here? Is that why I wasn't able to target you? Get out of here.
Victory.
Alright, well, finally got out of there.
You're great.
That seems like a great idea. Oh, gotcha, they're not. Also allows us to look at our characters here. Show them off, I guess. Anyways, that was Air Quotes Act 3. I wonder... So the one thing that I've noticed is that all of the acts that they have together is primarily like Metal Slug 1 and 2. Not really anything wrong with that, but when you have characters from like every single game, including like the Mummy effect, which wasn't even a thing until Metal Slug X, which was a remake of 2, I believe. Like, it's certainly, you have a lot of content to be able to add to the game, and while I'm not saying that there's not a lot of content, because we haven't even seen the meta progression, right? We only have access to 3 characters, and it seemed like there was different versions of each character, or different, like, loadouts. And, yeah, I don't know. It would be nice if there was the possibility of getting, like, you know, more of the, like, weird places that started getting introduced in, like, say, Metal Slug 3, which was, honestly, a little bit, it was criticized at the time for being a little too over the top. And until Metal Slug 6, they kind of tried to keep it a little bit more grounded. But Metal Slug 3, for those of you who don't know, there's, like, a area based off the island Dr. Moreau. There's an area that is, basically a zombie outbreak. There's an area that is it 3 we go on to the alien ship? I believe 6 is definitely one, but anyways, there's all sorts of different like areas and enemies, and with each area having its own mechanics and its own enemies giving its individual feel. It'd be nice to be able to see that a lot of those areas represented. But I also understand that that's a lot of work, especially when you're doing, like, you know, 2.5D isometric pixel art for literally everything. Like, that's a little bit insane. But if it was future content, I would definitely be willing to like buy it at this point, because even again this small taste, it's been very engaging, and I think I'll talk a little bit more about that when we do the final act after this. Anyways, hopefully it was entertaining or at least educational for you guys. If you have any feedback whatsoever, be it questions, comments, and concerns, misplay alerts, be sure to put those down in the comments below. And until next time, we will catch you guys around.